Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at TNT Visa, all one word TNT Visa. If you would like more information about us or other immigration topics, you can always find it at our website at www.tntvisa.com, or you can reach out to us for a free consultation at 305 433 7677 or at info@tntvisa.com. Now, today we're going to be discussing a religious visa, and this is a visa that will allow you and your family to come to the United States so that you can work for a religious organization. Now, there are some key things that you need to understand. Number one, this is for a temporary visa to the US to work. This will be allowed for you for up to 5 years. You can request an initial 2.5 year period, and then you can renew it for another 2.5 years. The company that is filing for you must be a religious organization that is a nonprofit organization that is designated by the U.S. Treasury. That they need to have and prove that they have this designation, that they are part of a religious organization, and that you have been a member of that same religious organization for at least 2 years. You do not have to have necessarily worked for that religious organization, but you have had to have been a member of that organization for 2 years. And you need to be coming to the United States to work in a religious occupation. That can be something as a pastor or some other religious, leader, such as an imam or a moil or something like that. It could also be for other religious occupations. And what that means is non-clerical work, but that is something that is tied to and moving forward with respect to that particular religion. So, example, worship leaders, you can have ministers for children's services, you can have teachers in schools. It has to be something that is tied to the religious field. If you are doing a pastor, you have to show that you have actually been designated by that religious organization to be a pastor, an imam, or whatever it is that you are coming to do. Now, you can work for, you don't have to work for a full-time job. It can be 20 hours, but please note that you cannot work for any other organization or do any other work outside of what you are tied to for that religious organization. So you typically want to do a full-time job. Now, your spouse and your children under 21 will also be able to come to the United States, but they are not going to be able to work. Your children will be allowed to go to school, so will your spouse, and they can go to any school in the United States that they so choose. But they are not going to be able to work unless they have their own working visa. Now, there are other options that will allow you to get residency through the religious occupation, and those are something that we will be discussing next week. But this is just a temporary option if you are looking to come to the United States to work in a religious organization. Again, you need to just show that you have been a part of that religious organization for at least 2 years before you're seeking the visa. Can be a part-time job up to 20 hours, but it has to be a religious occupation. And that is something that you can work with your attorney to determine and come up with. You do not necessarily need to be a minister, but if you are a minister, you need to be shown that you have been ordained as a minister, and you can only work for the company that petitions for you. Now, if you have several religious organizations that are willing to petition for you, you can work for each one of them, but they each have to file their own separate visa request on your behalf. So this is just a little bit of information about the religious visa. If you are interested in the religious visa, you can always reach out to us at info@tntvisa.com, or you can call us at 305 433 7677. If you would like more information about the religious visa or other visas, you can always find it at our website at www.tntvisa.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video and you would like to subscribe to get more information about immigration, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at TNT Visa, all one word, TNT Visa. We thank you again for watching this visa. We look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Have a wonderful week.